Everything I do is wrong.
Hey man, say man, we are back with another video. Apologies that I did not drop. Excuse me. Apologies that I did not drop yesterday. I was just working my 9 to 5, very overwhelmed with all the stuff I had to do over there. So I did not drop. I'm trying my best, to drop every day. But again, I still got my 9 to 5. I still got family stuff. I still got all personal stuff I got to deal with. So do not, beat me up too much for not dropping yesterday. But we are going to do a trade breakdown of today's trade. Today was a W day. Now, I will say this. I'm still not all the way mentally where I know I should be, in the sense of I'm still like hesitant to press the buy or sell button, right? So I have my strategy. I have all the setups. I see them and it's happening, but a part of me is second guessing it. And I don't like that. I should not be second guessing my strategy. I should just be taking the sells, taking the buys, regardless of the outcome, right? If I'm following my strategy and following my plan from point A to point B, I should not be second guessing it. So I know I still have a lot more work to do when it comes to that, but I'm coming off again coming off a mental lapse last week or the week before that. So I think it's still a little bit trickling, but I'm gonna get myself together. You know what I'm saying? Still sending trades to the Discord. That will always happen. You know what I mean? The A plus setups. I'm not just gonna be sending anything just because I want to make sure that regardless of how my mental is, I'm only sending them good setups, not stuff that I would just take. Just that may be a little bit, deviant from my plan. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Only A plus setups only from here on to the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta rebuild that confidence a little bit just because I know the past 2 weeks has been a little bit struggle for me emotionally and mentally. So with that being said, we did take a W today. We did end up taking a US 30 short or a YM short on futures. I know a lot of people are buying right now, but I kind of see shorts to a certain point. And I'm gonna show you guys why. So let's get into this trade breakdown. All right, let's go. All right, so as we always do, we're gonna start off with the daily time frame, marking off our daily highs and our daily lows. Like, this shit do not change. How we mark off our charts do not change. We do the same thing every single day, right? Mark off our previous day highs, mark off our previous day lows, right? In this particular time, you can see that yesterday we ended the day with this long wick, right? Last time I told you guys, I think it was a few videos back, right? I said wicks must get filled, right? I don't know how it will do it. I don't know when it will do it, but wicks must get filled, just like imbalances, right? So I wanted to short because at this point we didn't have this particular wick yet. We were somewhere in this area before 8:30. I'm like, okay, I just want to see if we're gonna fill this wick today. So I'm gonna go down to the 5 minute just because it's easier to see on why I did what I did. All right, so on the 5 minute, you can see that at 8:30 we had this long drop, right, creating an imbalance in the market. We had this drop right at 8:30, and I'm thinking the drop is mainly because we want to kind of fill this 30-minute order block right here, taking out all of these kind of lows. I kind of want to see price come down in this area, right? It could be either this order block or some of these imbalances. Let me see if there's more on the hourly. Yeah, there's some on the hourly. There's some imbalances right there. So I'm thinking price may want to come in and take those out, right? So I'm shorting, and I only want to take it to the previous day low, maybe the order block, just depending on, how everything's moving. But going to the 5 minute, you can see that once we created this imbalance, only thing I'm looking for, right? The only thing I'm looking for is for price to retrace back up just a little bit and then give me a continuation move down. That's all I'm looking for, right? And as you can see, that's what we did. I did enter on the 1 minute just because we are low, right? We're already close to that area of interest. So I'm like, risk to reward wise, I want to get the best risk to reward, the best RR as possible, and then take my money and go, right? So I end up entering off the 1 minute. You could have entered off the 5 minute as well. I think I sent that out on the 5 minute to my team. my TP was a previous day lows, but I ultimately think we're coming somewhere down here. But previous day lows were my initial TP. On the 1 minute, I got in on this break of the candle, right? I'm usually the break of a candle type of person, right? I'm usually that type of person to where I'm not aggressive entries. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, liquidity grabs. I'm not that. I am a break of the candle type of person. So in order for me to get in, whether it's the 1 minute or the 5 minute, I'm getting in off the break of the candle. And we end up getting that beautiful push down. Now, I took partials in this area here for two reasons. One, we're low, as I mentioned before, right? Two, we're taking a low, and usually we have, once we take some sort of low, we retrace back at some point, right? I don't want to be a part of not making money because I'm trying to hold for the entire move. It's been kicking my ass for the past couple weeks, so I'm like, I'm taking partials at either my 1-to-1 or at some sort of low, and that's what I did. And we didn't even get to hit, as you can see. Let me zoom in. We missed my TP by that much, and we reversed. And I'm so mad because I probably should have took it out, right? But 2020, right? Hindsight. I end up getting stopped out at a break even for the rest of my position. And then after that, this is why I'm saying mentally I'm not all the way there, because I'm questioning if I should be hopping in again to, see if it's gonna come all the way back down. And I did end up taking this 1-to-1, like it wasn't supposed to be a 1-to-1. I had my TPs all the way down there again, but because what price was doing in this area, I'm like, this bullish candle, this 1 minute bullish candle made me just get out of my trade, and it just happened to be a little over a 1-to-1 in that area. I ended the day with about $900 on my Apex. On my Top Step account, and then about $3,000 on my Apex account. These are eval accounts. These are not funded accounts. I end up blowing my funded account with Apex after about 3 payouts, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold on to them forever, which I'm a little mad though, because I think after your 4th month, you get to take out everything. And I was like this close. So yeah, I'm a little mad about that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I did it once, I did it twice, I did it 3 times, I can do it another time. So that's all. These are the only trades I took. Everything else was just flying. Like if I go, let me go back to the 1 hour. If I go to crude oil, you can see that we just kept pushing. There was no real pullback for me to get in. And usually when oil pushes, it pushes. It's hard to get in. Like look at this. There was no real way for me to get into this unless I did up here, but that is way too high for me. I would have at least had wanted to come down to the previous day highs, retest that area, and then go up. But we didn't get that at all. We just kept pushing. So no entry there. Didn't like anything NG was doing. As you can look at this, it's just all nasty, right? I was wanting to get into maybe a sell, but it just didn't give me or look the way I wanted to look. To get into a quick sell and then ultimately buy back up, and then I haven't been really looking at gold that often. I still mark it off for my team members, but I haven't really been looking that often to getting into anything here. So it is what it is when it comes to that. I only took YM. It was a W trade, so I can't even really be mad. I think the only thing that I'm just like at a point where, let me bring myself back up. Wait, let me show you before I do that. Let me show you my P&L. All right, P&L, Apex, about $3,000, and then Top Step, $900, right? It is what it is. I'm gonna take my time with these. I'm not trying to rush just to get profitable again. I mean, funded again. I'm still working on my live account, so that's that. You know what I mean? I am not showing that just because it's super personal to me, and I'm real deal trying to grow that. So I'm not showing that. It's not a challenge. It's not none of that. I'm just really trying to grow that account, so I don't have to worry about these funded accounts. But let me bring myself back up. Yeah, that's US30 was the only trade I saw today. So that's the only trade that I took. Still, again, mentally, I don't know if you guys can relate to this when you just know you're not all the way there, you questioning stuff, you're not all the way confident. Like, I know I'm not where I was two weeks ago, like where I was just, probably shouldn't have been trading at all, to where I am now. I'm gradually getting back, and I know it's going to happen. I just got to take my time and just continuously be aware and understand when to trade, when not to trade. If I'm feeling it, if I'm not feeling it. If I wake up tomorrow, I'm like, or the next day, I'm like, I don't really feel it today, I'm probably not gonna trade. You know what I mean? I just mentally have to be there. So that's all I got. I appreciate everybody who's been tapping in. I think I'm over 300 subscribers at this point, which is blowing my mind because again, we're going into my 3rd month, so we're averaging about 100 subscribers a month, which is beautiful. So I appreciate everybody who's tapping in. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking because it helps my engagement. And I'm just thankful for all of you guys. Thankful for everybody who's in my Discord. Thankful for everybody who is just supporting me. Even the comments, I've getting a lot more negative comments. Not really negative, but people trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying, what I need to do after I sent out or posted that mental breakdown. It's obviously you're gonna have the people trying to be gurus and tell you what you need to do. I'm straight focused on what's been working for me. And even through my downtimes, I'm not trying to listen to nobody that I don't know or I don't trust trying to tell me what I need to do just because I'm having a rough patch. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. And you can keep commenting. You can keep putting it down below because it helps my engagement. But I'm telling you, it ain't. I don't care about what you think I should be doing. I'm posting this stuff for the simple benefit of the people who are going through the same things, for the people who can resonate with me, right? I'm not posting it for you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. That's why it's not working. To be honest, I ain't trying to be rude, but fuck what you talking about, because I've been doing this for so long, 4 years, you know what I'm saying, that I know what works for me. I'm very much so profitable. I just had a mental breakdown, and I'm just sharing it. So appreciate the comment, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know nobody's trying to come at me with malicious intent, so I'm not thinking that, but understand I'm not the type of person who's just gonna flip the switch and start questioning myself and start just listening to what everybody got to say. That ain't me, and that ain't never been me, and that ain't never gonna be me. So again, appreciate the comments, appreciate the support, appreciate everybody who's, you know what I'm saying, tapping in with me, and I will see you guys on the next video. All right?
The Benz jumping out the bed, vibe blowing on my jet, got the loud jumping out the pad. Everything I'm on slab, everything I do is fuck. Got the Benz jumping out the bed. Another milestone, look at that. Paper boy on my paper route till I'm 6 down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. And yo girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get frank like Aretha. I'm calm, but I'm teed up.